Hello, beloved. How are you doing today? Today I'm going to read for you Proverbs chapter 1. And the book of Proverbs is written by King Solomon, who is the son of King David. And we know that he asked God to give him wisdom so he can guide the nation very well. So this is what happened. God gave him wisdom. And it was in a dream that God answered him and said, I like what you asked me. You didn't ask me to kill your enemies. You didn't ask me for money. You didn't ask me for fame, but you asked me for wisdom. So therefore, not only I'm going to give you wisdom, but everything else you didn't ask, I'm going to give it to you. So you see how important wisdom is. So let's read Proverbs chapter 1. Actually, Proverbs have 31 chapters. So you can read a chapter every day. So you can, by the end of the month, you'll be finished, right? Every day. It has 31 chapters. You can read a chapter of Proverbs every day. It will be very good, okay? We all need wisdom. Isn't that the book of James said, whoever lacks wisdom, asks God for it? Well, we all lack wisdom. So therefore, let us ask God for wisdom. And one way we can obtain wisdom is by learning wisdom in the Bible. So the book of Proverbs is a very good book. Let's start. Proverbs chapter 1. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, to know wisdom and instruction, to understand words of insight, to receive instruction in wise dealing, in righteousness, justice, and equity, to give prudence to the simple, knowledge and discretion to the youth. Let the wise hear and increase in learning, and the one who understands obtain guidance. To understand a proverb and a saying, and the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and instruction. Hear, my son, your father's instruction, and forsake not your mother's teaching. For they are a graceful garland for your head and pendants for your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, do not consent. If they say, come with us, let us lie in wait for blood. Let us ambush the innocent without reason. Like Sheol, let us swallow them alive. And like those who go down to the pit, we shall find all precious goods. We shall fill our house with plunder. Throw in your lot among us. We will all have one purse. My son, do not walk in the way with them. Hold back your foot from their paths. For their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed blood. For in vain is a net spread in the sight of any bird. But these men lie in wait for their own blood. They set an ambush for their own lives. Sure are the ways of everyone who is greedy for unjust gain. It takes away the life of its own possessors. Wisdom cries aloud in the street. In the markets, she raises her voice. At the head of the noisy street, she cries out. At the entrance of the city gate, she speaks. How long, O simple ones, will you love being simple? How long will scoffers delight in their scoffing, and fools hate knowledge? If you turn at my reproof, behold, I will pour out my spirit to you. I will make my words known to you. Because I have called and you refuse to listen, have stretched out my hand and no one's heeded it, because you have ignored all my counsel and will have none of my reproof, I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mark when terror strike you. When terror strike you like a storm, and your calamity come like a whirlwind. When distress and anguish come upon you, then they will call upon me, but I will not answer. They will seek me diligently, but will not find me, because they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of the Lord, will have none of my counsel, and despise all my reproof. Therefore, they shall eat the fruit of their way, and have their fill of their own devices. For the simple are killed by their turning away, and the complacency of fools destroy them. But whoever listens to me will dwell secure, and will be at ease without dread of disaster. That was Proverbs chapter 1. Okay? Another day, I will read another chapter of Proverbs for you. Okay, this is the prayer channel. And every week we come with a word of wisdom, with prayer, with a teaching. And we want all of us as Christians to stay together, because the Christian walk is not a lonely walk. We have to do it together, because when one is weak, the other one is strong, right? So let us stay together in unity, in prayer, in reading the Bible, in obeying God, in trusting God, and we will move from glory to glory. Okay, have a blessed week. I'll see you next week. Okay, bye-bye now.